Hello, everyone. How are you today? Welcome back for another episode of the Wednesday Wink. Thank you guys for coming each and every week. It means the world to me. So today is all about scraps. Yeah. I know last week we did the batting scraps. This week, do I have something up my sleeve? Yeah. So I want to bring you guys along. Shh. But don't tell any of my retreat peeps. None. Don't tell them. I don't want them to know a thing. So can you keep a secret? And I'll let you in. Shh. Yeah, you gotta be quiet about it. This is week 7 of my Wednesday Wink, and it's October the 15th. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is pull something fun on them. You know, we all like a fun project, right? Well, we're having our quilt retreat coming up. So what a better idea than to give them all a challenge. A challenge project, you know? They're not going to think it's too funny, I know, but I do. So, anyway, I have a good bit of the Legit Kit fabric left over. So what I was thinking, and tell me what you think in the comments below. I normally send these to other channel holders and challenge them to come up with something very creative. But it's that time of year. We've all got our Christmas projects and things like that. So what I'm doing right now is just organizing just a little bit, and then I'll tell you what I'm thinking outside of the box. But in the meantime, I'll bring you along and we'll chat for just a minute. So, oh gosh, are they going to love me? I know they will. I probably have to convince them. But what I'm thinking is, I have 18 guests coming. So, with that being said, let me hit the iron real quick. And the flatter this is, the more fun it'll be for them, you know? So I have to keep it fun or they won't want to come. So every once in a while in life, we all like a challenge. Yeah, I know I do. How about you? I think challenges are fun and they're exciting. And I can't wait to see what everyone comes up with my challenge, you know? I think challenges are meant to make you reach out of your comfort zone. What do you think? I think it's going to be fun. I can't wait to see their faces when I pop this on them and say, okay, this is what we're going to do. And I'm going to give them all the supplies they need, but they have to use their brain. They have to come up with something creative and using as much of, or a piece of, let me just say a piece of the fabric that I am giving them. So, with that being said, what do you think? You think it's a cool idea? No two people will get the same fabric at all. No, none. And so I need to set this up so that you'll get to see what I'm coming up with. And it's so funny. But I think their takeaway from this will be they could explore, use their minds, and be creative as they wish. Now, out of all of this, I am going to choose primarily fall colors because it is fall. They could whip this into doing something applique. They could do anything that they wish. This sky will be the limit. But the pieces that I have here are the larger pieces right now. And I'm just pressing them in half because what I want to do is kind of do a blind guess, you know? So I have quite a bit of the Legit Kit fabric. And I'm thinking I'll even be generous and give them a few of these. What do you think they'll think of me then? But look at this. Do you think that's enough to keep them busy for a little while? So anyway, I'll give you an idea of what I'm thinking. Okay? I'll give them, say, 2 big pieces like this. Then I'll pick out randomly a couple fall colors. They don't even have to, like the purple would be like fall leaves, right? I think that would work. And they have to, there's no rules. Well, there is, kind of. I want them to be creative. That's the goal here. I want them to just be creative. Everybody will get pretty much the same, you know? Or should I lay these on the table and let them just dig and see what they come up with? No, I can't do that. So let me bring you, well, I'll do it this way. That way you can see. So what I'm thinking is I'll make them up these little packets. What do you think? And I'll give them one piece of this batting that we cut out last week. They'll have all of this to cover. More than enough fabric to do a fun project, right? I think so. So what I'm thinking, they're either going to love me or they're going to hate me. So what I'm going to do is hide the fabric inside. And they'll get to choose their destiny. What do you think? So then I'll put a little band around it. Throw these in a blind bag and they just get to reach in and get their project. So when we come back from retreat, I'll definitely do a little follow-up video. But what do you think? Great way to upcycle, right? They could make this into anything they want. A trivet, a mug rug, a tiny little door hanger, you know. It's only 8.5 by 8.5, but we'll see what they come up with. I'm sure that they're going to be able to do something, right? So, shh, remember, don't tell on me. You've got the first dib. Bye. Have a great week. God bless, and I'll see you back real soon.